What's up everyone, here is AhkTaar, welcome back on my YouTube channel. In this video I am gonna talk about my teams for the Advanced Arena and the Guild Arena because I changed many things after this weekend, because as you may know I had a lot of vouchers, so I spent a lot in order to get a lot of summons, tried my luck on the current banner, because as you may know this is one of the best banner ever in the game, with Gilliman, Nidroll, the Elite and also Space. Melot is interesting but more for PvE, I assume, so yeah. Also I bought some legendary Phantom Dragon Eyes on the shop, and I want to show you on what hero I decided to put them, so let's talk about that. So, as you saw on my previous video and on my posts, I wasn't lucky, super lucky on my summons to get heroes on the banner. Unfortunately, I wanted to get some exclusives on Space, Nidroll and Gilliman. I had one copy of Space, one copy of Nidroll, so I'm really happy about Nidroll because now he is exclusive 3 and it's enough for me. I had 2 more Eliks, so it's exclusive 6 Eliks, and now I have another copy on the Incarnate Sanctuary. And here I was lucky to get one Gilliman also, so she was no, I haven't gotten any Gilliman yet. I spent a night on her, so let's find out. Here I decided to take Brynhild. This is for my guild mates, because we are planning to make a fusion between multiple guilds, and they want to go more PvP, so I am forced in a way to take her, and it's a pleasure to take her. I'm not 100% forced, I like her a lot. I was hesitating to take another hero, but in fact she is so great and mandatory for PvP, and I wanted to showcase some gear, some stuff on her, so it is gonna be the goal. Then, so I built her. She has all emblems, she has an aura, she's exclusive 1 for now, she's gonna have soon the exclusive 2. I decided to put 2 legendary Phantom Dragon Eyes on my Space, so now she is exclusive 3 and it helps a lot for my PvP, it's gonna consolidate my teams. And then I decided to, okay, my Nidroll is exclusive 3, I decided to build my Gilliman. She is not full skilled up for now, but it's okay, because I have the cooldown on this skill, which is important. I don't care about this one. This one, it deals a lot of damage, so I'm happy about that. I'm not sure to try to get that, to be honest, because normally enemies with Esindo are not gonna target this hero, I think. Or if it is the case, I still have 60% chance to proc to oh no, okay, it's to proc the arcane, never mind, forget what I said, it's to increase her damage, okay. So I decided to build her. Now she has a lot of speed, as you can see, and I'm gonna try everything in the arena. And also I spent another eye on my Esindo, so now she is exclusive 2. She doesn't have any skill ups yet. Let's finish her level. Okay, 149, almost done. And for the skill ups, I have any at the moment, so I'm gonna have to be patient. I was able to build my Brynhild because I decided to regress my my beloved Megan. She was exclusive 2. I was expecting to get the exclusive 3 on the next hero quest, but in fact I'm using her nowhere today, and she is the only hero I built on the Forester, so for now she is regressed. I am currently building my Veronica also. I'm gonna spend some eyes on her maybe in the future, because I want to showcase her. She has a great potential, but this is not the goal of the video. So let's have a look to my teams. I'm currently building them, so it's not the best team I can have, I think, and I'm still lacking a Pauline exclusive 3 and I don't have an Esther exclusive 3, so it could be better. But in fact it works pretty well, and it's gonna be way better than before, because here my Brynhild, I'm using her with my Elik, so Elik protects her. She has the highest amount of attack in my team, and so Elik takes 3 debuffs from her, so this is pretty strong in fact. I'm also using AhkTaar because she is a DPS based on her max HP, so I don't have a lot of attack on her, and this is why I'm using her with my Brynhild, so I can increase the attack of my Brynhild and take advantage of the buff from Elik. Then I have my Catherine protecting my team. I would say that if someone goes on this team with a space, and Anita, maybe I am probably gonna die. Because, okay, I have the apple, but depending on the stats of the Nita in front of me, and if there is a focus, I am sure 100% to die with this team. Because I don't have any hero to lower the speed in front of me or to increase my own speed. But if you have a look to my other teams here, I am still using Quinlan and Nazil, but I'm also having Ben Austin. So Ben Austin is a great hero to protect your heroes from taking debuffs, controls, because thanks to his passive you have 25% chance on every hero to cleanse all debuffs and to proc a resistance to debuff plus 50%, and so if I am lucky enough it's gonna protect my heroes, and if he's not controlled he can remove the controls on all my heroes using his ultimate, and he's gonna make some pursuits. And here I have an HP burning hero who can freeze. Here I can freeze with the pursuit. This is why I wanted to use Ben Austin, because this is a great combo. And also I have Esther who can stun with the basic attack, and I have Lucia who can apply a lot of bleeds, which is working pretty well. Then I have a huge combo in this team. I am using Esther. You don't need exclusive on her in order to work, to do that. I'm using Esther with Lucia. Lucia, basically, if you use a skill or kill a target, you are gonna get some soul fragments, and once you reach 5 soul fragments, you are gonna transform it in a core, and you are gonna get an extra turn with all your cooldowns. And basically what happens here, I am using the ultimate of Esther, applying a colorful egg on all my heroes, and then if I kill a target with the ultimate of my Lucia, she's gonna use her ultimate kill a target, so she's gonna get a full soul fragments on her, then she's gonna get an extra turn, use the second skill, and then transform directly and get an extra turn again and kill another target. This is a super great combo. I love that. It's working pretty well. And then on my last team here, I am using both Space and Asindo and Pauline. This is a security for me, because if there is an Azil, he is gonna maybe freeze my Asindo or my Space, but they are both support heroes, and my Pauline with the exclusive one gives them resistance to plus 50%, and they have something around 40% or 50% resistance, so it helps a lot to resist from the Nazils. Also, if someone is faster than me, an Asindo faster than me, if I take some silence and turn meta reduction on my heroes, it's okay, because my Gilliman is gonna reflect the silence, and my Pauline is gonna increase the turn meta of my hero, so it's gonna almost nullify the turn meta reduction. So it's working pretty well. And then my Space increased my turn meta. Now she is exclusive 3, so I don't need another hero to increase my turn meta, and then my Nita nukes. But before my Nita, my Gilliman is gonna remove the buffs on enemies and slow them down. So this team is working pretty well, and this one too. But this one, if something is playing a Space, he won't be able to use Space on this team or on this one, so in fact it's pretty secure, because here, imagine, they are playing Space, and usually when they are using Space, they are using a Nita or Gilliman, maybe, something like that, or Margarita Bizidon, something like that. If they are using that here, then they won't have Nita on the other teams, okay? And so I am a bit safer here because my Nicholas is here. This is what I mean. If there are other heroes, I can freeze them, control them. If there is a Nicholas in one other team here, maybe it's gonna be a problem then. But I still have good heroes. Here I have Nita to kill Nicholas teams, and I have my Lucia here and my Quinlan to do that. So in fact, it's pretty nice. And most of the time Space is played with Pauline, so it should be nice, I think. So this is what I have currently, and I'm currently trying that. So let's make some tests. Here on this guy, for example, this is a huge team. The first one, I am sure 100% to lose against this hero. But you know what? Let's try maybe this one in order to see the combo if it does work. If I am lucky enough, if I am fast enough on my AhkTaar, normally it should work. And here we have an Asindo, we have a Nita, Asindo and Nazil. Nazil is going to increase the turn meta of my heroes, so maybe I'm going to take advantage of that. So let's try that. On the first team I'm pretty sure to lose, but still it can be interesting to see. Okay. He increased my cooldowns, but not on all heroes. Let's check. Okay, here one turn only, here one turn only, one turn, no turn, and one turn. Yeah. In fact, when you have Nicholas, even if you don't have him exclusive 3, he passively increases the resistance of your support heroes. And here, in my case, I have him exclusive 3, so my heroes have a lot of resistance. And with this amount of resistance, it's pretty easy to resist the second skill of Ben Austin. So let's check. Yeah, this is a tank, both tanks. So they don't have a lot of resistance, but then this is a DPS, and here, yeah, I have 61% resistance, which is pretty nice. 7%. I have to increase that, but look at Ben Austin, 64% effect hit. So in fact, I was pretty safe about that. I can't control Ben Austin because AhkTaar is protecting him, and this is a good thing, because doing that, Ben Austin will never be controlled and he can cleanse the others. It can be nice, but you can counter that. For example, if you are using a hero who can apply a control which can't be cleansed, for example, a Nicholas, if you freeze the enemies 2 times using Nicholas, then they are gonna be perma-frozen. And it can be changed. If you are using, for example, an Anton, taking the counter attack from Greenhill, you are gonna stun her and it won't be cleansable. So in fact, it's working pretty well. So let's apply the counter attack. As you can see, I can't be frozen with my Brynhild because of this buff coming from Elik, and this is really important because the enemy is forced to take the damage from my Brynhild if they attack her. This is really strong, and Elik is great because with this skill, if you have him exclusive 1, he can apply a resistance to buffs to all your heroes, and also he is gonna increase the defense of my heroes. But in fact, I'm not gonna use that first because there is here Brynhild, and probably she's gonna use her first active skill, and so remove all my buffs. Yeah, and that was the case. So I took a lot of damage for now. I'm gonna avoid doing some AoE attacks because I don't want to hit Brynhild, otherwise I'm gonna have to tank with my heroes. And by the way, can you see that? It didn't proc the apple on any of my heroes. Okay, just on AhkTaar. So in fact, Nicholas for the survivability here was not mandatory, but it helped a lot just in case. So let's do that on AhkTaar. Now I want to, what am I gonna do? I am gonna change my form. And I'm gonna protect my AhkTaar, because she's a DPS, she doesn't have the apple anymore, and so she's gonna take less damage. Okay, it's okay, I lost my Nicholas, but it's okay. I took a lot of damage though. I'm not sure to win this one though. But still, it was working pretty well. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna die. I got control because my Elik is dead now. Silenced. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. But it was a bit close. It was interesting to see, I think, in my opinion. So now, okay. I maybe did a mistake, so I'm not gonna use this one. I'm gonna do it in manual. The goal here is to be able to play with my AhkTaar so I can apply the colorful egg on my heroes. This is really important, so let's try to freeze Bizidon. Okay, it worked. Okay, I played first, so I can demonstrate that. Hope it is gonna work. I apply the colorful egg, they kill me, I revive. But behind there is a Gilly man, so yeah. This is why I recommend on every kind of team you can build to have at least 2 DPS. Or using a direct damage hero with focus behind so you can do multiple attacks. And this is really important, and this is what you just saw here. Imagine you had another support here, I would still be alive. And this is thanks to AhkTaar. So this is not the most optimal thing I can do, but still it's working pretty well. Okay, so here I got controlled, but my Pauline is gonna play soon, and I'm gonna cleanse my heroes. So now the goal is gonna be to lower the turn meta of someone. I can't. They don't have any silence, so I'm gonna try to silence her. Okay, didn't work. So let's cleanse my heroes. Let's slow them down so my Nita can play first and I can kill them. Okay, the Nita here took no poisons. I don't understand why. Okay, no, it's normal, it's a Nita. Nita doesn't take any poisons, my bad, yeah. So let's try to silence Sindo. Okay, and now it's Nita against Nita, so it's working pretty bad in fact. So let's hope to deal a lot of crit damage. Maybe I can, okay, I won 1 round. After recording the French video, I was able to beat all the teams of Sun Wukong with the same teams I showed you just before, so let's have a look to that. As you can see, I'm using the exact same team, but I did something different during the fight. So, if you are playing smart, then you can apparently beat all enemies. So, let's check all the battles, and then I'm gonna try another team. So, if I increase the speed here, look at that. First of all, I'm gonna do the exact same thing as before. So I didn't use the counter attack on my Catherine for now because Brynhild is gonna remove my buffs, and I want to get my counter attacks right after. Okay, look at that. Normally, she's gonna remove buffs, okay, but I still have my cooldowns on the ultimate. So now I lost 1 hero. I killed 1 hero in the opponent team, and now my Catherine can put the counter attack, and this is pretty nice. Okay, so I took some damage. I'm applying the feebleness, and it's gonna help me to deal more damage thanks to the counter attack. And here I killed another one. Ben Austin is asleep. He increased my cooldowns. And now I focus Agatha, she's gonna die. My Catherine is also gonna die because there is only Brynhild now, so I have to take the damage. Only Brynhild in the opponent team remaining. It was super close. It was super close, but I won. With less damage on my Brynhild, but we have the same setup here. We have the same aura, we have almost the same damage, but I have only 1 exclusive. And so here, I am playing manual, so I haven't changed my form, and so I kill him. Let's check the second fight to see what happens here. So here I decided to try to freeze space instead of the other Bizidon, and so she has not increased the turn meta of enemies, and so I could play before. So I increased their turn meta, I increased their cooldowns, and so Margarita wasn't able to use her ultimate. Gilliman focused my Nazil, and it was a mistake. And now I killed one hero, there is only one DPS remaining. And now I target her, I kill her, I get the extra turn, and I finish the entire team. Perfect. I'm not gonna show you again the last fight because it happens exactly the same as before. Okay, let's try against another team. Let's try here maybe. Okay, we have two controls. So here probably I am gonna go with this team so I can get some turn meta boost. Here there is a Nesta and here there is a speed team. Okay, so here I want to control space. Okay, this team is gonna be a bit hard, in fact. Because there is a Pauline, there is a space, I can't use my Nazil, but if I am lucky enough, it is gonna work. Let's try that. And 2 DPS, yeah, this is a good way to build a team. And then my Brynhild, I am gonna use her maybe, let me check. Maybe here there is the apple. I want to kill all enemies through the apple. Should I use something different? They have no control. I'm gonna try that. Let's try. Okay, fine. I have enough damage on my Brynhild to kill them. So let's put this buff, defense buff on my heroes. So it's great, defense increased by 60% on my Brynhild, so I'm gonna deal more damage thanks to Elik. Let's try to freeze them. AoE attack, perfect. And let's strip their buffs. The damage are so great thanks to the defense buff here. She has so much damage. She is only exclusive one. Now she has 57k defense thanks to the defense plus 60%. Normally my Brynhild has only 35k defense because, as you can see, I increase her attack in order to get the buff from Elik. She has 95% crit rate and 274% crit damage, so she is really strong. And so I can run that in auto. It's gonna work normally. Perfect. Second team here, I am gonna reduce their turn meta and silence. I'm still lacking a lot of effect hit on her. As you can see here, her stuff is clearly not optimal. And now I want to silence. Who can I silence? You know what? I'm gonna do that. Reduce his turn meta. So I can increase my own turn meta, remove this buff. Okay, I'm gonna slow them down. And boom. Silence. Turn meta reduced. Damage. Pretty nice, it's working. It is working pretty nice. So then one more time, it's gonna depend a lot on the stats, based on the stats of the enemy and my own stats, and then on the heroes used a bit. So here I said that I didn't want to use my second skill, otherwise Pauline is gonna increase the turn meta of everyone. So here I want to try to freeze him, otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. Perfect, it worked. Okay, so if I die, I'm gonna revive. So perfect. This is so perfect. I want to protect my Lucia maybe. And now I want to kill her. Really important. Ooh, there is still Quinlan. I did a mistake. I should have killed a Quinlan, in fact, or increased their turn meta with my their cooldowns with my Ben Austin. I did a mistake. So this is what I am currently using. So if you are curious about my Brynhild, let me show you her stuff. I'm using a crit set and a slay set. This is why, one more time, I recommend to farm Gwyneth a lot of time, Gwyneth, because you can get all your stuff for your daughters and crit sets for your other direct damage heroes, which is pretty huge. So she has 35k at defense, 35 almost k attack, and a lot of HP. She is super slow. Tell me if you are using a Brynhild fast or not. I think this is the way we should play her. She doesn't have 100% crit rate for now, but it's a good amount, 92%, and crit damage, I have that on her. And it is pretty interesting in my opinion. In terms of emblems, this is what I'm currently using on her, so she has more crit rate, everything that increases her direct damage. I have more defense, less dots, I'm taking less debuffs, control debuffs, and I have this one, so I take less damage for enemies with less defense than and I can heal myself when I take too much damage at once. I think this one can be interesting to stay alive. And this is the goal when you are using Brynhild though. So then I tried different kind of stuff, because the thing I am currently doing with Brynhild and Elik, you can replicate it on basically every hero in the game. I tried to do that with my space, for example. If you increase the attack on your space, if she has the highest amount of attack in your team, you are gonna be able to do the same, and so your space won't be controlled anymore. And in my opinion, this is one of the best combo in the game for PvP, because it's really important to play first, to cleanse your heroes and to one-shot the entire enemy's team. Imagine that with Nita, for example, it can be devastating. So I'm gonna try things on my account around that, because also you can use this combo with your Asindo, for example. So your Asindo is forced to play first, and she is always gonna control enemies, which is pretty interesting, in fact. Tell me what do you think about all this in the comment below. I hope you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and then see you in the next one. Bye bye.